After about 75 hours back in Guild Wars 2, I could finally answer the question I couldn't in my last video. Would I continue playing this game? This is part 2 of me diving back into Guild Wars 2 after about 13 years away. In the last video, we did sort of a first impressions after being away for so long. In this video, we'll cover more content and ask ourselves some important questions. Is the combat still fun? I'm still having a good time with the combat. I like how it's a lot different than other MMOs. You get 5 abilities, or 5 skills per weapon, and I like you could just swap weapons in between, whenever you want to, really. You could be shooting with your bow one time, and then if an enemy gets really close, you would swap to your sword and such. Yeah, it's a very unique mechanic that I'm enjoying. I also like how you could dodge. Dodging has been pretty useful in big encounters where there's a lot of effects on the ground, and you have to just get out of there before getting hit, or just use those iframes when you're dodging, so you don't get hit while you're rolling. I've been playing with PvP a little bit today, and it's actually really fun. I've been mostly playing story so far, and the story it's fun, but it's pretty chill. I find the story actually has gone quite a bit better since I've started the expansion packs compared to the base game. But PvP seems to be pretty fun so far. I like it. It's good. It's pretty fast paced. It's very teamworky. I haven't done any World versus World yet, but that's really next on my list to do, because I remember the World versus World when the game first came out being really hectic and chaotic and really fun time. There's just so many players out there just causing a massacre. Does the game respect my time? This is one of my favorite things about Guild Wars 2, is that it really respects your time. There's no gear treadmill where you're always chasing the next newest, shiniest piece of gear. I got full exotic gear right now, and I know it's not the best. I know there's like different tiers. I think you go to, I can't remember what the next one's called, but nonetheless. So my gear is going to be pretty much relevant in most capacities for quite a while, so I don't have to keep logging on every week and doing new things to try to get the next piece of gear. So it really respects my time in that sense. I could just hop on and still be as relevant as I was a month or two ago. Would I recommend this to a new player? Since the base game is all free up to the max level, you get quite a bit of story out of it. You could socialize, I think you could PvP, you could do world PvP, you could probably join guilds, all that. I would definitely recommend a new player even try this out because it's free. Right, it's a big download, but might as well give it a shot. It does welcome you pretty good, but I will say I got a new friend to play this game for the first time who has never played an MMO before, and it is a lot to take in. I know MMOs usually have a little learning curve to them. I find this one, it's a bit complicated when you first start off. There's a lot of elements to it. I know they're a bit having system overload. It's also the fact that you level up really quick now. I know back in the day when I first played it took me a while to level up. Now we're kind of just flying through zones, and we're over leveling zones by quite a bit now. So there's a lot to take in a short amount of time, I feel. Teaching someone how to play has been a fun time. It's been our go-to chill game where we just want to talk and catch up and kill some enemies, do some events, and just roam the world and chit chat while playing. It's a nice casual experience there. I'm really surprised by how much I enjoy the combat and the exploration. The world is beautiful, and you really want to explore everything in it. I'm also enjoying the PvP a little bit so far, but what pushes me away is just how much there is right now, to be honest. There's a lot of content, a lot of portions of the game. It's almost like a mountain that you really have to just keep chiseling away at and, doing piece by piece every day. So it can be a bit daunting when you first pop into it and you see all these expansions and all the story stuff and all the guild stuff and all these different things you could do. So that kind of gives me a little hesitance, but I've been playing it quite a bit still. I don't think I'll play it as much as I have been playing it. I kind of really got quite a bit of a experience out of the game in about 75 hours in a month, but I'm going to keep playing it pretty casually. I'll hop on, once or twice a week and just have some good fun with it. I'm documenting whether Guild Wars 2 actually holds up for new and returning players in 2026. So if this sounds interesting, come back as I continue this series.